مرحبا بكم إلى درس السابع عشر في برنامج كلم العربية مع ObaKids على قناة ObaKids Link. اليوم بإذن الله تعالى سنتحدث عن جمع المؤنث السالم مع الأمثلة في الجمل. Welcome to the 17th lesson of Speak Arabic with ObaKids program. Today, Insha'Allah, we're going to discuss the formation of sound feminine plurals in Arabic language with some examples in the sentences. Sound feminine plural. Sound feminine plural in Arabic language is known as جمع المئنث السالم. It refers to the feminine entities which are more than two in number. The sound feminine plurals are formed by adding alif and ta to the end of their singular forms. The formation of sound feminine plural, like others, can also come in three ways, which are 1. The pronoun plurals الضمائر للجمع المؤنث السالم for pronouns. 2. The nominal plurals الأسماء للجمع المؤنث السالم for nouns. 3. The verbal plurals الأفعال للجمع المؤنث السالم for verbs. 1. Feminine plural pronoun الضمائر للجمع المؤنث السالم. The feminine plural pronoun for the first person is نحن, we, while that of the second person is أنتن, you, for the feminine plural. The third person plural pronoun for feminine is هن, they. Here we have some examples. المفرد singular, الجمع plural. Ana means I for the first person singular. Nahnu means we for the first person plural. Anti means you for second person singular. Antunna means you for second person plural. Here means she for the third person singular. Hunna means they for the third person plural. The feminine plural pronoun الضمائر للجمع المؤنث السالم can also be used as subject, object and possessive pronouns. When they are used in the position of subjects, functioning as the doers in the sentence, examples are Hunna yajlisna, they are sitting. Antunna tadrusna, you are studying. The subject pronoun here is Hunna and Antunna. When used in the position of objects, functioning as the receiver of the actions in the sentence, examples are ضربتهن, I beat them. اشتريتهن, I bought them. So the object pronoun here is hunna and hunna. They can be used with the preposition in the sentence and function as the prepositional object. Examples are ذهبت إليهن, I went to them. سلمت عليكن, I greeted you. So the prepositional object pronoun here is hunna and kunna. They can be used as the possessive pronouns in the sentence. Examples are كتابهن, their book. سيارتكن, your car. So the possessive pronouns in these nouns are hunna and kunna. 2. Nominal sound feminine plural الأسماء لجمع المؤنث السالم. In Arabic language, feminine singular nouns are made plural by adding alif and ta to their ends. So the plural maker is alif and ta, and it remains the same regardless of the position of the sound feminine plural noun in the sentence. When the sound feminine plural nouns and the position of subject, the parsing mark on the ta will be dhamma. But if they are in position of object or after a preposition, the parsing mark on the ta changes to kasra. Here are some examples. The ta takes dhamma if they are subjective positions in the sentences. اسم لمفرد singular noun الجمع لمؤنث في محل رفع feminine plural in the position of dhamma. الأمثلة في الجمل, the examples in sentences. المهندسة, the female engineer. المهندسات, female engineers. المهندسات جديدات, the female engineers are new. الطالبة, the female student. الطالبات, the female students. الطالبات يجلسن على المقعد, the female students are sitting on the bench. So the feminine plural subject here are المهندسات and الطالبات. Here we have the ta takes kasra if they are in objective positions in the sentences. اسم لمفرد singular noun الجمع لمؤنث في محل النصب feminine plural in the position of fatha. الأمثلة في الجملة, the examples in sentences. المهندسة, the female engineer. المهندسات, the female engineers. رأيت المهندسات, I saw the female engineers. الطالبة, the female student. الطالبات, the female students. كلمت الطالبات, I talked to the female students. So the object feminine plural here is المهندسات and الطالبات. Here we have some examples. The ta takes kasra if they're in prepositional object positions in the sentences. اسم لمفرد singular noun الجمع لمؤنث لمجرور feminine plural in the position of kasra only if it comes after a preposition. الأمثلة في الجمل, the examples in sentences. المهندسة, the female engineer. المهندسات, the female engineers. تحدثت مع المهندسات, I talked with the female engineers. الطالبة, the female student. الطالبات, the female students. مررت بالطالبات, I passed by the female students. The feminine plural in the position of kasra here are المهندسات and الطالبات. Here we have the ta takes kasra if they are in possessive positions مضاف إليه in the sentences. سيارة المهندسات جديدة, the female engineer's car is new. كتاب الطالبات جديدة, the student's book is new. So the possessive noun here is المهندسات and الطالبات. The plural maker alif and ta remains the same regardless of the position of the sound feminine plural noun in the sentence. The parsing mark of this type of noun is similar to that of singular nouns, that they get dhamma if subjective and kasra if accusative or genitive. 3. The plural verbs for sound feminine. الأفعال للجمع المؤنث السالم. The plural maker is noon in the case of sound feminine plural. If the verb is al-mansub, subjunctive, or al-majzum, jussive, the noon of the sound feminine plural remains the same. Either the verb is in the past or present tenses, as in these examples. When the verbs are in their past forms, the plural be indicated by noon. Al-muslimatu jalasna ala al-kursiyyi. The Muslim woman sat on the chair. At-tabibatu sharibna al-qahwatu. The female doctors drank coffee. So the past feminine plural here are jalasna and sharibna. When the verbs are in their present forms, the plural will still be indicated by noon. Al-muslimatu yajlisna ala al-kursiyyi. The Muslim females sit on the chair. At-tabibatu yashrabna qahwatu. The female doctors drink coffee. So the present feminine plural in all of these sentences are yajlisna and yashrabna. When the verbs are in al-mansub, subjunctive, or al-majzum, jussive forms, the plural be indicated by the same noon. Al-muslimatu lan yajlisna ala al-kursiyyi. The female Muslims will never sit on the chair. At-tabibatu lam yashrabna al-qahwatu. The female doctors did not drink coffee. The subjunctive feminine plural in the first sentence is yajlisna, and the jussive feminine plural in the last sentence is yashrabna. It is very important to note that the noon only appears in the verb if the verb comes after the plural subject. But if the plural subject comes after the verb remains singular without adding noon. Jalasat al-muslimatu ala al-kursiyyi. The Muslim woman sat on the chair. Al-muslimatu jalasna ala al-kursiyyi. The Muslim woman sat on the chair. So in the first sentence, the reason why jalasa doesn't have noon is because it comes before the feminine plural noun. And the last sentence, the reason why jalasa has noon is because it comes after the feminine plural noun. Hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Join us in the next lesson for another episode of Speak Arabic with ObaKids. Shukran ala al-mutaba'at. Thanks for watching. Guys, subscribe to our channel ObaKids Link TV, to Facebook and Instagram.